Welcome, guys. I am Maze, and from today, 7th October, I am starting my chess series, which is also known as Slowrun Series. You would have heard a lot about it on YouTube. So, I am also starting it. With that, this series will also be a witness of my wins, my defeat, my blunders, good mistakes, bad mistakes, everything, even my greatest moves. So, let's get started. I am from India, from where the chess originated. And let's get started. So, this is the chessboard, which consists of 8 blocks, 8 by 8, which have 64. And these are numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these are alphabets, which are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and that's all. So, how do you play? Do you play something like this? Like, first move will be like d4. Why? Because pawn doesn't have its own notation. So we just play it like d4. Why d4? Because the letters come first and the number of its row comes later. Okay, got it. So the basic rule of chess, you play from the middle. I mean, you want to capture the middle and start your position, which is a great move. Like you want to play king's pawn opening or you want to play queen's pawn opening. But my opponent is a grandmaster, Magnus Carlsen himself. So he played f4, the bird's opening. I won't say it's a bad opening, but for me, I know how to tackle it. And when my opponent is really low elo, so you can easily win. So I played d5, which is bird's opening Dutch variation. With that, my opponent thinks that, okay, now what to do? Either he could have done gone here or gone here. He could have played something like this, or he could have played something like this or this, which could have given him so much like space, so much like movement. But no, he played knight to s3. I don't know why, but I just played f5. Why? Because it will stop it from progressing. He can't take it, and which is good because the only thing he can protect is this, and the only thing he can take right now is this, and he can't do much. So, okay, it was good. And he responded with g4. Guys, remember, if you are playing chess, always see what your opponent can take and what you can lose. So, he just gave me a free pawn and I just took it. Why? Because if I take this, I get a chance of taking this and then he take this and that's all. Maybe he will be smart enough to move here or maybe he will smart enough to move here. But he didn't. He played rook to a g1. Guys, was he thinking that he gonna attack me like this way? I mean, he can though, but for that he should have chat. I mean, he should be on the level of Chat GPT because when he plays, he could just play anything. The rook can just jump here from here, or maybe he should have a chess.com premium. I mean, a premium membership for special people so that he can play two moves one by one or one after another. So he could have taken this, but nope. Sadly, I take this now. And he was reasonable, so he played this. Now, guys, what? So, I can take his bishop, and that would be a good move, but I played something like e6. Now, he have a chance to take my pawn, and I take this, and the game would have gone very good. But he backed out, and he played bishop to g2. Okay, not my problem. He just saved his bishop also, And with that, I gave him a check. With what? With my queen. Now, he can't stop. He can't stop it. He can't stop it. And the only move he has left is king to h1 or king to f1. Sorry. So with that, I play a reasonable move, which is bishop c5. Why? Because now my bishop can attack this, and he can't play something like this. He can't go here also. What he can do is probably stop me like this, and if I take it, he can take it, and I can't just stop him anymore. So he's a good player, and he played bishop f3. I don't know what he was thinking about. He could now take this, he can now take this, he can now hide here, and that's all he can do. And guess what? I played. I played the queen to f2 and check. Now he can't do anything. But let's see what I could also do here. Uh, Imagine I played something like this. So now he got something like this. And yeah, he got the full chance. But the best move was just simply this. And that's all. That's how I won. It was easy. With that, we will move on to the next game. Guys, as I taught you, I will play d4, which is queen pawn opening. Always start with middle. I mean, come on. That's the best move and the best way to play it. Okay? And with that, my opponent played e5. Okay, I can take this, but that would be no fun. So I played this. Why? Because now I am protecting my pawn. If he takes, I can just take its pawn, and that's all. So my opponent plays knight to c6. Why? Because now he is protecting his pawn, and if I take this, he can take this, and I can take this. So it won't be worth it. But if he take this, like seriously, I could really take this. But okay, let's. And I did. Now he tried to give me a check. With what? With bishop b4. Seriously, guys, he just gave me a check with bishop b4. That's no brainer. And I just played pawn c3, and he just backed out. Now he can attack my pawn, and he could go here, but then I go here, and that's all. But if he goes here, I go here, and again, he wins nothing. So I played this, which is b4. Now, if he take this, I take this, and if he take this, and again I take this. So it's more like takes, like Hikaru. So he backs out, and I play e3. Why? Because if he now takes, I mean, this thing, so I will get his bishop with trading of one pawn, which is not a brainer. So he played pawn to g7, which is not a good move, but pawn to e7, not g7, my mouse whip. And now I play my bishop to c4. Why? Because now I get the opening like this, I get opening like this, which will also give a check. And yeah, you can understand. And my opponent was actually good, so he castled. So now if I give him a check uh, from here, so he can just take it, and that's all. So my opponent plays was so good. So I played something like knight to g5, which is much better. Why? Because now my opponent can't attack me, and my opponent again cannot attack me. If he does, so he will lose his knight. And also, now I'm making sure he can't do something like this. Okay, so our opponent plays something like d5. Okay, so he could really take this, but I played queen to h5. Guys, why? Because if he play anything except for this move, I am lost already. Because if I take this and he take this and I take this, so it won't be a good move. But my opponent is so professional, he played g6. Guys, I know many players just thinks about, okay, he is attacking me. Like, they play something like this. Okay, he is attacking me, so what can I do? Let's attack him. But at what cost? So he did something like this, and I spared him for a while, and I played queen s6. Why? Because why not? I am winning anyways. If I play something like this, it would have been just check in one. But okay, I play something like this. So my opponent was so smart. He played nice to h5. Guys, literally, I told you that you cannot just always think about how to just attack. Always. Like, seriously, what you gonna do? Because if I go something like this and I won, I just wasted my 7 minutes and I won. I mean, my 7 minutes are already on the clock, so I just waste all the time by not playing it, or you can say I saved it by wasting 3 minutes. But his only mistake was he should have played this move, and that's all. I would have already lost it. He should could have played something like this, and I could have played something like this, and it was it was a good play because my opponent was noob, or you can say a low elo player, and that's how all they think about attack. Like, seriously, now he's thinking, okay, go away. And what if I go do something like this? Then what? He is done. Or something like this, then he can't even defend it because uh he is already here. And if I do something like this, and game's over. I do something like this, and he could have taken it, but I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done something like so stupid. So yeah, so all he think about is, okay, let's give him a check. So he played something like this, and I played and I won. So yeah, guys, that's all for today. You guys saw to never do mistakes like these. And these are all common no elo level plays. Never be aggressive. Always think about what you are doing and how you are defending it. Because every moves matter, every position matters, everything. Well, that's all for today, guys. See you around in the next slow run series, or maybe I would be teaching you in shorts how to do a good opening. Well, till then, take care and goodbye.